What is going on, guys? It's MrVerry here, and today I am going to be bringing you um, the Tibia Grindfest, and we are going to be hunting in the Fury dungeon. Server save is in about an hour and 40 minutes, so hopefully I can make this into a nice solid three-parter, and we'll see how we do down here. But I'm excited that we finally get to return to the Fury dungeon. I have been trying my utmost to log on and check, and every time I check it's not on. Finally I log on and check and it is here. So let's do this. Hold on. Wanted to take a big puff off my e-cig before I got myself into the fray. And we are immediately assaulted by several massive fire elemental, well, two massive fire elementals and two dragonlings, which are pretty easy creatures. The fire elementals are probably the worst out of them because they have a nasty beam. And now we just have a poor, pitiful dragonling trapped all on its own. And we've gotten a Wand of Inferno so far, so I'm just going to kick that down. And our next, and our favorite, the Fury. And it's been a little while since I've been here, so it's nice to have a little bit of... Sorry about that, I accidentally stopped recording. Fuck. Okay, well, almost got the dragonling. And instead I get a Diabolic Imp and an Infernalist on me. Alright, let's just deal with them. Alright, tired of that. There we go. Just had to get him running in the right direction. And so we drop them. Luckily, they didn't put fire on my Wand of Inferno. And we get a strong health pot. Nothing out of him. He's going to be a big stinge. And of course, there's the Dragonling, who runs back simply to paralyze. Damn it. Alright, screw him. We're on to bigger and better things. So we get a Hellfire Fighter, as well as a Dragonling. So avalanches are definitely the way to go here, so we can deal damage to everything at once. And we end up sending the one Dragonling running, and that is exactly what is about to happen to this one. So I'm going to send him running in the same direction as the other one. Oh, look. Now he's down. And he's about to be down. Yep, and we get a Blazing Bone, which is worth 500. And a Mana Pot, how kind. So yeah, like I said, it's been forever since I've been here, so I might be a wee bit rusty, but I don't think I'll do too bad. And look, we have enough cap to cap this, so we'll pick up the Wand of Inferno. I think we've got a Dragon Lord first. Yep. So there's a Fury to the southeast, and she's already on me, and there is a Fury to the northeast. And there's also two Dragonlings, but we already killed one of them, so this is the final one. And there's Fury. Number 2 is also kind of eager to get to us, but we're going to take on one at a time, you know. So it's great that Furies have not only a weakness to energy, but to death, because I am able to do vast amounts of damage to them. Wow, and we get 3 strong mana pots, small amethyst, and let's see what comes of the rusty legs. Plate legs. Okay, nothing special. And we've got an Infernalist, but first, we are going to deal with our Fury. As she is priority. And she drops, we get a Demonic Essence. And now we have to deal with the Infernalist. Which we will do so gladly. However, he's probably going to end up running into a bunch of other fire creatures, which is also fine. Alright, time to finish off this Infernalist. As I said, sorry if I'm a little bit sloppy today. That is just mainly due to the fact that I have not played in this area in a while, and my chair isn't where it usually is, so... Alright, we are going to pick that imp off. And focus on the Infernalist. And we finish the Infernalist off. So on to the Dragon Lord and Fury. And unfortunately, the Dragon Lord managed to avoid that, or the Fury managed to avoid that, which is really who I was hoping it would hit. And we get a Noble Axe, as well as a Terror Rod. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out some empty pots so we can pick those up. So yeah, this is one of my favorite places for loot and experience. Hands down, the Furies are great. And some of the other creatures aren't like amazing on experience, but they're definitely doable. And I decided to wear grasshopper legs this time around because when I'm recording, unfortunately, it slows me down a tiny bit. So rather than get the mana drain protection from the Infernalists, I decided I would rather have a little more speed. And of course, there's always these 2 imps, which tend to be royal pains in the asses, unfortunately. We'll see how weak they are. And that hurt him bad. Okay, you're not getting away. Nope, he didn't make it away. And we get a... But we do have to deal with a massive fire elemental now, so that's always fun. Yeah, I can't always just SD these things, just to bring them down quick. Might as well. Got lots of SDs. So I put an E-wall up here because there's always a Fury right here, and a Fury to the south or northeast, excuse me. So we get another noble axe, which apparently is too heavy for us to carry, but we'll change that. So we'll go ahead and grab this first. And that becomes a strong health pot. And we'll drop some stuff and heal ourselves up a little bit so we can cap all this loot. And bam, another noble axe. Alright, on to the next Fury. And there's going to be another Dragon Lord and then the Fury. I'll SD him even though my wand isn't going off yet. And we take him down. So there's actually two Furies up here, and there's the one on, you just saw the one on the east probably, making music. So there's one straight to the north, and then there's one over east. So I grabbed the north one, and we're gonna see what we can do. And she drops 229 gold coins. Cool if you're a knight. Doesn't really matter otherwise. And there she is. Yeah, so there's 3 Furies all bunched up in this small little section, which is really nice. And you'll see the exact line I do. And we get a red piece of cloth already, which is great. Very, very happy about that. This place just screams profit. And we get the Hellfire Fighter, so we're going to take care of him. And Hellfire Fighters are pretty nice on loot too, so while there isn't many of them in here, oh, and we grab the Fury over here. And I'm going to kind of hang out right here to avoid the creatures that respawn. Alright, well, it looks like they decide to come to me, so that's fine. We'll go get rid of this Infernalist. Oh, off by a bit. And we have a Dragon Lord coming in too, so that'll be interesting. So I can use my avalanches to deal damage to both of them. And then use avalanche to finish off the Dragon Lord and set my sights on the Infernalist. And back to the Imp. And with the Imp cornered, things get quite easy. Alright. Now what we want to do is, I'm going to go back up north, and okay, or first I guess I'm going to deal with this massive fire elemental, because I'm assuming there's a Fury spawn straight east of me. And yep, and there she is. How about that? So we'll take our lovely lady around here. And we finish her off. Now we want to make this dragonling either run or die, and luckily he died. And we just SD our good friend here. And I think I need to set my Utori Mort back up, because I think that's what I was using to use Ultimate Healing Runes on the last Grindfest. And I get a Skull Staff. Yep, it was. That is why it's not working. Alright. So we get a Skull Staff out of him at least. She drops a Concentrated Demonic Blood, which ends up being a strong mana pot, which is helpful too. And nothing out of the Dragonling. So we're going to go north and grab the other Fury. Because why not? Furies are also weak to physical, which is odd, but hey. Alright, and I'm hoping that Dragonling will... Oh, no. Okay, good, he didn't really drop shit anyway, so whatever. We'll see what we get here. We get one strong mana pot, better than none, certainly. And, ooh, I need to bring a healing on, God. And we get an Imp. Take him out pretty easily. I'm trying to get him to go to the north just in case he tries to run. And we finish him off as well. So now I'm going to go back to the southwest here. Take out this Infernalist. More towards the south, hopefully. And I'm going to lure the Fury from the southeast. And then I'm going to go do the downstairs. There's one downstairs here that is absolutely great for me to solo. It has tons of Furies, only one Hellfire Fighter, and 3 Infernalists at the end. But with the amount of Fury, with the amount of Furies that are there, it is certainly worth it. I honestly, it wouldn't be bad for me to just bring Icicles, just strictly for the massive fire elementals. I wouldn't Icicle the Hellfire Fighters, because I'd rather just take care of them as quick as possible with SDs, but yeah, the other guys, I could deal with that. Alright, so going down. So this is where stuff gets quite tough quite fast. And luckily, we have the main threat pretty much already dealt with. Because he's not going to be able to put fire bombs over my energy walls and let all the Furies come through at once. So that puts me in a good spot. Now I'm going to redo my energy walls and grab Fury number 1. And we drop her quite quickly. 3 small amethysts, demonic essence, and a terror rod. So we're gonna have to drop some pots, make room, and onward we go before those walls go down. So let's grab these Furies. I wish that every room had the same amount of creatures this room has in it. That would just be great, because it would just be 3 Infernalists, like 7 Furies, and 1 Hellfire Fighter. See? There's another one. Hi there. Oh, actually there's 2 this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring her across. Or actually, she never even made it across. That's alright, though. This one will. So we finish her off. And we get plate legs again. And those are rare legs too, so I'm hoping that we actually see something nice out of them sooner or later. And we drop her to get a great health pot. That's of no help to me. And it turns it into a strong health potion. And I'm going to see if there's any more Furies. And there is one more, I believe. Yep. And luckily she's faster than the Infernalists, so I can separate them quite easily. And we get rusty legs, so we'll see if we can redeem the legs that we've gotten so far. Nope, another pair of plate legs. Okay. I guess that's just what I'm doomed to get from them. Alright, so there's the Infernalists. 1, 2, and where's number 3? There's number 3. Alright. So there you have it. All 3 of the Infernalists. And my goal always is to try to get them to bunch up in the one corner. And then to hit them with explosions, or if they have lots of summons, I will use avalanches. And they're going to start scurrying about, so avalanches are probably the way to stick to at this point. And we can finish him off with Frigo, and we do just that. So out of all of them, we get a great mana potion. That's nice for me to heal. Small enchanted ruby, another great mana potion, and a skull staff. Cool. Take that. And sometimes on my way out, there's a Fury or two, or, oh look, there is. And sometimes there's a Hellfire fighter too, so we'll see. We'll see what has spawned while I was fighting. And bunch of concentrated demonic blood, which all turn into strong mana potions. Hell yeah. Happy with that. And let's see if there's anything else left here. Nope. Alright, so when we go up, it gets a little crazy. Because obviously everything is spawned. Right now we only have one Infernalist and one Fury on us, which is much better than what I've come up here to find sometimes. And that's for damn certain. So I'm going to throw those items over there. I cast a Cursed on the Infernalist. And the Infernalist is now the least of my problems, as we have a Hellfire fighter on us. So what I'm going to do is get that Hellfire where I want him, and that is exactly where I want him. So now it's time to just SD him down and get rid of him. We get a Fiery Heart, and the good old Diabolic Imp gets a second wind. And wow, I just took some heavy damage. Luckily, I finish off the Diabolic Imp while trying not to lure the rest of the whole fucking spawn on me. So I dropped that Infernalists, and we're gonna have a Dragon Lord coming up. So I'm gonna use that Dragon Lord in my favor by avalanching both the Dragon Lord and the Infernalist. And we finish off the Dragon Lord, and onto the Infernalist we go. So we pick him off as well, and we certainly have some more cap now, so we'll take that. And we'll see what these legs become. Oh, brass legs. Still having no luck on the legs, but that's alright. However, I do see that we need a alright. I needed a life ring on, sorry. Yeah, sorry guys, my head gets a little in the clouds when I'm dealing with all these at once, and I'm trying to think about what the best decision is, or what should I be using that will make it the easiest. And that one Dragonling is gone, but I'm going to handle this one. So I take care of him. And we get a strong health potion from him. Nothing really nice. Massive Fire Elemental didn't have much of anything either. And the Dragonling comes back for a second ass whooping, which I gladly give him. And then the Fury rushes in. The whole reason we're here. These beautiful ginger bitches. And it's funny I say that because I really do love gingers. Like red-haired girls. Ho ho ho. That's always been my thing. I don't know, so long as they're short and have a fat ass, I'm completely into that. But yeah, you know. Back to the Tibia, so another Terror Rod, another Demonic Essence. And we'll see how many essences we have so far. So far, 6 essences and 1 red piece of cloth. So those cloths should start picking up. And this is the total loot so far. So I'm going to put the nice stuff up front, the noble axes. But we aren't doing bad so far. If we'd had another red piece of cloth or something, yeah, that would have been cool. But is it necessary? No. And we drop her, getting a noble axe and a terror rod, so that's cool. Very cool. And the diabolic imp on the other side is being a complete fucking dick. So I'm gonna have to go deal with him. After we finish looting. So I finish off the diabolic imp, and that is all I really wanted to do before I take on the rest of the Furies over here. So the North Fury just ran right at me, and the East Fury I'm sure I'm gonna have to get to a little bit slower, but oh, and we get another noble axe. And how heavy are these? They are 38. Well, since I am rather low on mana at the moment, I suppose I'll pot up. Fuck. Energy wall went down, so I was just reassuring that it was back up. Shit. God damn it. I didn't even mean to fucking do that. I meant to hit the Diabolic Imp that was very weak, not the Hellfire Fighter in full health. But, whatever, we'll take care of him too, which we did quite easily. And now we can make room. Awesome. So there should be one more Fury. Yep, and there she is. And so I'm going to use avalanches just to get rid of the Dragon Lord rather quickly, as well as damage the Fury to the best of my ability. And we take her out. We get some jalapeno peppers. Nothing special from the Dragon Lord, surprise, surprise.